First of all, I love the movie. I feel like I identified with all of the women in it. I have different personalities, so I felt like I identified with everybody. But I have a question for either Deborah or Keri. As a millennial, or I wanted to know, what is the best advice that you can give single women who are afraid of being alone? I definitely identified with Deborah's character because I kind of felt like in my last relationship, I blamed myself. So I'm moving forward. I want to, be able to I guess help other single women be able to let go of the past and move forward. So what advice would you give to single women who are afraid of like moving on or being by themselves?
I had the last one, so Deborah, you can maybe kick it off, and if I have anything to say, I'll just chime in.
Sure, Kaylin. Love it. Honestly, maybe not the only advice, but I think the biggest advice that I would give is to learn to really love yourself. It's not going to matter who you get with if you're looking for them to love you the way that you need to love yourself. Nothing else will really matter. And they could be perfect and they can be amazing and they can adore you. But if you don't adore you, and if you don't love spending time with you and loving on yourself, I'm talking about the worst parts. It's easy to love the best parts of yourself. It's easy to look and say, oh, I'm cute and I love this. But what about the parts of you that continue to come up as you continue to grow and get older? The parts that are not so lovely that you feel like you need to work on. And you got to love that. You got to love that because it's just who you are. And as you continue to recognize the things that you may not think are the most flattering, you can continue to work on that in a healthy way and love it. Love you and continue to grow. I think that's the biggest advice that I would give, because no one else matters if you don't matter to you.
That's a great answer.
Oh, that was a great answer.
I would also venture to say, like, for those that are afraid of self, you have to make self is who we have for the rest of our life. You have to make self a comfortable home. The way you come in and you decorate and you make a space yours, you must do that with you. Do some interior design in your heart and in your soul, and make life a more pleasurable place to be, whether you have someone next to you walking or not.
Yeah.
We came in here alone, we're gonna die alone. We might as well start that process of redesigning what we like. I'm just kind of paraphrasing what she's saying, but redesign. Go in there and take inventory and evaluate.
Yeah.
And
that's really good.
Yeah, it's like get to a point of accepting your flaws, and you'll love them too as you begin to, see them for what they are and why they're there. And, but you should, also take action, like she said, and work on those things. And, but it's like self can't be such a bad place that you're accepting of a worse circumstance. Just to feel like you've got somebody next to you. That's no life at all. That's not love at all.
Because if you don't like you, why would anybody else?
Very good.
Yeah. Fact. Now she gonna get to preaching now.
Yes.
That's what she gonna do.
Greenleaf part 2. All
right.
Oh man.
I love it.